Hello everybody, I am the Shadow Survives, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red version Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we traveled to places, battled a bunch of Pokemon trainers outside, and we went into Mount Moon to get our first catch, which was unbelievably Bloodfist the Dragonite. Now, as you can definitely tell, off-screen I trained Bloodfist from level 7 to level 16, and let me tell ya, Bloodfist is power. I only did it so I wouldn't have to on-screen train for, like, ever, so, yeah, and what I'm gonna do for off-screen training is, the highest level I'll be able to get them is one level below my lowest level on the team. So level 16, my other previously lowest levels were Jack and Yusuke at level 17. Oh, and if you're wondering where Dryad is, I put Dryad in the box. I want Jack up front. He's going to be getting the elemental punches at level 26, so yeah. I could probably just go rewatch the footage to learn this, but I'm kind of curious, because I forgot if I battled these trainers or not. Nope, I battled them. But anyways, as you can probably guess, everybody, this episode where... Oh, wait, the sound's probably... I don't know, it wasn't higher than before. I'm just gonna lower it a bit. So, oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit spacebar. Or speed up, whatever. So, as you can probably guess, this episode... we're going through Mount Moon, and seeing what else we could have potentially gotten. So, yeah, Bullet Seed, don't care. And here we have a Paralyze Heal. Could have used that a lot of times during the training, because I encountered a lot of Lantern. I could have had a Rhyhorn! Huh. Interesting. Oh, and yeah, Jack, there were Tyrannitars on that previous route, where I got a I almost said where I got a Dryad. Where I got a Sunkern, I could have had a Tyranitar. So, yeah! I didn't really train up Jack, I did some switch training with Bloodfist on them. So, you can probably guess that Jack got a bit of experience. Suspicious men are in the caves. What about you? I'm a 10-year-old on a Pokemon adventure. Or in the game, at least. And yet, you are the one asking me if I'm suspicious? I never understood that. Snorunt, which I thought was Snorlax for a second there. And now Bloodfist. Yes. And Bloodfist did not learn any new moves during the training whatsoever. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't learn any new moves at all until level 22, or something like that. I mean, it's not too far from that, but, I mean, it's still gonna take some time. Bloodfist is ultimate power. I can't help but think that. I mean, despite how little experience it gets, like how slowly it levels up, Bloodfist is power. You can't doubt that. And now that Bloodfist uses Twister like he always does, this Granbull flinches. I didn't even know Twister could flinch! Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Today I learned Twister has a chance of flinching. So... Rap! Are you serious? I missed? Really? Granbull, you realize that lowering my attack does nothing when you're at like 1 HP. So yeah. You're kinda useless there, Granbull. When you're down to 1 HP and your trainer has like no healing items, you're really not gonna stand a chance. And I also could have potentially gotten Rhyhorn, which we already saw. So yeah. Totally interesting that we could have gotten something that we saw that we could have gotten. I didn't train in Mount Moon. I trained in the place I got Sunkerns, I already said. Dryad. Oh, but still. Fun fact, I could have gotten Dratini there. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because then Species Clause would have activated when I found my Dragonite, and I wouldn't have been able to get Bloodfist. I forgot his name for a second there. But so you're waiting for friends to find you, so that means you got lost in the caves. Right next to the entrance. Really? Oh, you got a Smeargle. Of course you get lost. That thing's like the derpiest sprite in this generation. I mean, I get that it's got like its head tilted to the side, or like turned to the side or something, but one eye is just like overly massive compared to the other, and that tongue, I shouldn't even have to say anything more than that. Just that tongue. Sketch. That move takes a long animation time. Sketch Twister. It's essentially Tracy Sketchin. Just a girl. That joke killed the commentary already. Of course it did. And now Bloodfist is level 17. And I defeated the champion of Unova. Spoiler alert for those of you who have not played that game. Actually, in all honesty, I don't even know. I just assume she is. I haven't even beat the games. Played them, haven't beat them. Oh, Numel. I could have had a Numel. I was about to say, if this is another Rhyhorn. You know, I used Thunder Wave for no reason. I misclicked. I meant to hit the Twister button. I love that game. Never seen the movie though. Not gonna lie. I feel like I always say not gonna lie. I mean, not gonna lie, but I always say not gonna lie. I feel like always saying not gonna lie just makes people think that you're gonna lie. I really wish I had some repels, but I don't. And I know this isn't the way to go, but I always like taking all these paths just to get all the items. Oh, I could have a Metapod. I think what I'm gonna do is... this might not be always, but like, in places like this, where I'm running into Pokemon like every 5 seconds, I'll speed up just to run. Unless I'm actually going to battle them. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters who strike fear with our strength. Dude, have you played Pokemon Yellow? Or most of the first-gen games, if not all of the first-gen games? Nah, man, youngsters are the true gangsters of Pokemon. Just look at how they look. Electrode, I take it back, buddy. I take it back. You can be a gangster if you want. You can be a gangster if you want. If this thing explodes... If this thing... I don't know if it has explosion yet or self-destruct. If this thing goes boom... I don't want to know what's gonna happen. Especially since, like... Isn't Electrode like, oh, thank goodness for that crit. Thank you, Bloodfist. You are power. But isn't Electrode, like, one of the fastest electric types? Or at least in like Gen 1. What is it with this dude in electric types? I mean, this isn't set by type at all. I mean, we found that out when Brock had an Electabuzz and a Regice. Do you guys call it Regice or Regice? I alternate between calling it the two of those because, I mean, both of them seem like they could be correct. I had a feeling you wouldn't stick to the team of electric types. I meant to say theme, but it still worked out either way. Low kick. It's not very effective, and yet it does like 20 damage. Well, not exactly, but close. I mean, then again, Bloodfist is power, so what it lacks in that, it makes up for in its Twister power. I defeated Team Rocket Grunt. Bewits! And now Yusuke is the only one behind in levels. I could have had a Salamence? What is it with this place and dragon types? I'm still going to kill it, but still. I can't believe I could have had a Salamence. I mean, I don't know if it would have been any better than Dragonite, but still. What is it with this place and what is it with Mount Moon and fully evolved dragons? Yeah, totally seems like Bloodfist would live here. Star Piece. I totally knew that would be there. I totally didn't think it would be a TM or anything that I might want. Because that would just be silly. Hey there! You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Really? I didn't know that. I thought I was going to go to Cinnabar Island through this cave. Mr. Snubbull. For a second there, I was about to say, what? Yusuke has Intimidate? But then I realized that was Snubbull using it. Of course, my memory has to be really dumb. I'm really running low on topics to say in these 5 video a day things. Because I don't record any of these in advance. I record them all in a row the same day they go up. Which is why some of them might go out later than some others. That's pretty much right. Articuno! I want to switch because, if you have any Ice-type moves, Yusuke is essentially going to die. Because Yusuke, I'm pretty sure is like 4 times weak to Ice. I don't know if Bug is weak to Ice or not. That probably is still super effective. Okay. It did have an Ice-type attack. Wouldn't Gust do more? Yep, Gust would do a lot more than that. Yeah, Jack wanted to get his revenge for that quite a bit of damage done to him. But either way. Another one of these things. Sketch. I hate how long that animation takes on, like, bigger Pokemon. Luckily, Jack isn't one of the biggest, but still. Super effective. Robbie. I know somebody named Robbie. I'm probably gonna say, like, I know somebody named so-and-so every time I battle a trainer that has the... I didn't know that guy would turn. What? Dude, sneak up on me. You How did you not see me coming? I was right in front of you. I didn't sneak up on you. Joven? I don't even think I need to make the joke there. That's already a joke on its own. I don't even need to make the joke about Super Nerd Joven. I mean, seriously. I don't. Not gonna lie. I don't need to make that joke. I don't need to make that joke at all. I can't think of any reference to Super Nerd Joven that Espeon could play. Sadly. Yusuke grew to level 18. I really don't care about that. Beedrill. It's bug versus bug. Except my bug is stronger. Fury attack, really? That's doing like 2 damage. I never know, like, what Pursuit would look like, because if they ever used it in, like, the anime, I haven't seen it, so I don't know what Pursuit would look like. I mean, I assume it's just, like, hitting something, but still. My Pokemon will do! Okay. I don't know what you mean. You got some decent Pokemon. I mean, you have... Oh! Hi, Bloodfist's brother. I feel like I said that weird. I mean, his Pokemon were... Joven, your Pokemon were halfway decent. I already forgot what your second one was, but... I remember Espeon, that's a decent Pokemon. Oh, rare candy. I guess for when I want to train, that's going to be decent. And escape rope. That doesn't really matter to me. You don't battle me. No, you don't. I didn't mean to talk to you again. You, on the other hand, I pressed Z! Which, in case you don't know, is the A button on this emulator.
Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought.
Her voice changed suddenly because I messed up the Gardevoir! This your older sister? Wow. Luckily, they haven't ruined her by turning her part fairy type yet, so she's still weak to pursuit. In case you guys couldn't tell, I really hate the fairy type. Ever since they first announced fairy type, I have hated it. I want to switch out of Jack now. I really want to switch out of Jack. So, go Yusuke! Go Yusuke. Growl doesn't really matter because Pursuit's a special attack. And so is every dark type in this game, I'm pretty sure. Ah, come on, you're making me go against the Master of Defense. And that even knows this is gonna be a long battle. This is definitely gonna be a long battle. And it's a female cloister. I don't even want to try to make that joke. I really don't want to try to make that joke. Oh no! Aurora Beat. No. Oh, that wasn't good. Crush, get out there right now. That scared me. I forget if Cloyster is a special or physical tank. All I know is it's a tank. It's a tank! Crush, hit! Yes! I was about to say, if it just missed, I would have been so mad. If I just said yes, as it said, Crush, use water gun, and then, out of nowhere it said, the attack missed, I would have been like, no! And if you're wondering what that was, my knee just bashed against the desk, and it really hurts. That really hurts. Yusuke grew to level 19, at least. Mariam. I didn't know Mariam was a name. I almost said it was an attack. I didn't know it was a name. I thought Marianne was a name. I didn't know about Mariam. Or Mariam, however you pronounce that. Dragonite! I mean, I get that I took your husband from you, but still, there's no need to keep swarming me. I just want to get out of this cave, so that I can do stuff next episode. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Well, excuse me, person. I would have said princess, but it's a dude, so... Hariyama! Well, Crush, I hope you can handle this. I mean, you are 7 levels higher, but still. Focus energy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I actually, in the past, thought that focus energy did nothing, because there was no signal that it gave a stat boost. Nothing. I never even checked to see what it did. Except last week I found out that it apparently raises the chance of critical hits. I don't know if that was right or not, but yeah. Finally! Crush is learning Bite. Thank goodness I can get rid of Withdraw. For a better move that I will use likely a lot more often. Because, I mean, let's face it. In the main game, there's not a lot of people who use those setup type moves, especially in a Nuzlocke. A lot of the time, it's just only going for the damaging moves. Rage? Really? That was a crit? You're serious, that was a critical hit. Crush, you're amazing. And you will crush everything that lies in your way. I mean, come on, nothing will be able to defeat Crush. TF46, Thief. I feel like that's eventually going to be useful for when I want to get held items off of wild Pokemon that I can't catch. But I ain't gonna use it yet. I wish I had a I almost said Pokemon. I wish I had a Pokeball to heal Jack up. I just said Pokeball, didn't I? I wish I had a potion to heal Jack up. If only I could actually say that properly, without failure. Because I failed quite a bit just saying that. That Caterpie! Wow, dude. You really just used a Caterpie against a Dragonite. And I thought I wasn't getting a lot of experience already. But a Caterpie... I mean, a Ghastly is decent, I guess, but still one-shot by Twister. And then, Zapdos? Either you started off really good in your randomizer challenge, and then got horrible, or you started off horrible and got good. Because I don't see how you could have possibly caught a Zapdos with only a Caterpie and Ghastly on your team. Because, if that's the case, well, I'm out of Twisters. Bloodfist, wrap it to death! A peck from that beak would really hurt, I can't help but notice. That rap was critical! Youngster Josh, losing stinks, it's so uncool. Josh, you gotta be joshing me if you got a Caterpie. I mean, seriously, did you think you had a chance? I have a freaking Dragonite! And you thought you could beat it with a Caterpie? I didn't mean to check its summary. I didn't mean to put Yusuke up front either. If I could do anything correctly this episode, that would be very nice. I don't care, Rhyhorn! Get back here and battle me! Whoa, you shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. I take offense to that, old man. Well, not really old man, but Marcos, or Marcus, I'm gonna say Marcos. Heracross. I am not scared of this thing in the slightest, actually. What a gun to almost do half itself. It's one of those things where, during a recording, there's absolutely nothing you can think of to talk about. At all. At all. There's still just one thing I'm hoping for. I mean, I have a Dragonite, and of course, what more could I ask for than a Dragonite? I'll tell you what more I could ask for. A Grass type. I really want a Grass type. Because, I don't have one of those, and that might be useful. A Fire type could be useful as well. But I mean, I'll be getting Fire Punch decently soon, so... I mean, I don't see a problem with not having a Fire type right now. But a Grass type is something I'm gonna need, especially since I got the TM for Bullet Seed, so... I mean, I could go ahead and give it a halfway decent Grass type attack right off the bat if I wanted to. This dude used to give me so much trouble when I used to play this game just as a little kid. Because I never trained up my Pokemon at all before facing anything, so my Pokemon were not this high level when I tried to face him. So I just went out and was level friggin' 10s, and he still destroyed me. This very hiker. And like I don't think it was in like Pokemon Fire Red or anything. I think it was in like Pokemon Yellow that he destroyed me. Because like in Pokemon Yellow, I didn't try to copy Ash's team, but like I didn't catch very many Pokemon. Is what I'm trying to say about that. It's like to beat Brock, all I ever used to beat Brock, like all my team was a Pikachu and a Pidgeotto I got in the Viridian Forest. That's all my team ever used to be when I beat Brock in that game. I could have had a Suicune! Okay, let's face it, I couldn't have had a chance. But then, let's face it, when I say I don't have a chance, I get it immediately. I still find it hilarious how that happened. I'm, of course, going to beat this thing so that I can get experience. Crush is like storming ahead of my other Pokemon in levels. Jeez. It's just amazing. I still can't get over how lucky I got. Yeah, I forget if there's something up there or not. Running away, Torkoal. Yep. Running away, Ludicolo. Revive. I'm gonna have to sell that because it's entirely useless. Furret, don't care. Hello there, buddy. Little kid shouldn't be messing around with I didn't see that. It could be bad news. I'm not really messing around. I'm just trying to get through this cave. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to kill you now. You have Porygon too? You are going down, buddy. You're going down. Psybeam? It has Psybeam? Really? You're still going down, buddy. Still going down. No way you can fight this.
Resistance is futile.
I remember that's exactly what I said when I caught Crush. Resistance was futile! Or something like that. I am getting low on health. On like, oh yeah, all of my Pokemon are like in the low yellows. I shouldn't be switching into Jack. He's got less than... I'm probably gonna regret this. How much is this gonna do? He could survive another Powder Snow. That did like 5 damage. I'm really regretting this. Really regretting this. Oh, and something I forgot to mention that I literally just remembered. I'm playing with Wobbuffet claws as well. Meaning if I die to a Wobbuffet, that doesn't count as a death. Because literally, like, all of Wobbuffet's moves are to make you die. Oh, I did get a potion at some point! I actually did get a potion! I didn't even know I got a potion! Awesome! Jack, get up front! You are now the member with the highest health. I didn't even know I got a potion. Running from this Ludicolo. I don't care about you, Ludicolo. I don't care! Go away, Ludicolo. You don't... Ghastly! Go away! This is what I meant by, like, every 5 seconds running into a Pokemon. Hello there! We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. You want to find the fossils? Just go up that pathway right there. They're literally right up there. Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. These guys don't even have a name. Blossom! Yeah, that is super threatening, Mr. Rocket Grunt. I am so scared right now of your little hula dancer. Blossom is seriously like one of those hula dancer things you see on like the dash of somebody's car, or like the hood of somebody's car. Like one of those hula doll things. Absorb. You think that scares me? You think that scares me, Blossom? Well, I'm paralyzed and can't move, so I won't be able to show any sign of fear, even if I wanted to. Which I don't. Comet Punch! Kamehameha Punch! I'm not gonna lie, never seen Dragon Ball. All I know is that if I could talk, I can't talk. I guess I just don't know what to say. That move, I guess. I don't know what to call it. That attack, that power is like said everywhere. And that psychic type attack. And I'm back down to 11 HP. Well, Crush, I guess. I don't know who to send out. Everybody's at low health. Really? Splash? Are you serious? You use Splash instead of a damaging attack. You, Mr. Rocket Grunt, fail as a trainer. Failure. Urgh, now I'm mad. What, you're mad because I told you the truth that you fail as a trainer? Sure, you almost killed one of my Pokemon. But then you choose to use Splash instead of potentially finishing it off. I seriously feel like there's an item there, but I'm too lazy to check. Torkoal, go away. I just want to get the... Ghastly! Go away! I want to get this Moonstone. That is it.
Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine!
You can have the Helix fossil. I want the Dome fossil, Mr. Miguel. Swablu, eh? Well, I got the turtle that's going to shoot your bird out of the sky with water. That's right. Crush is so powerful, he can shoot a cloud out of the sky with water while he's asleep. You see how I incorporated that sleep into it? I'm a genius! Heck, that's not going to faze me. I just hope I can wake up at some point astonished. That does less than Peck. Peck did 3 damage, Astonished did 2. Really, dude? I mean, you wouldn't have stood a chance anyways, but still. A Lickitung? I forget if it's physically or specially defensive. I'm going to assume it's not specially. Well, I don't want to risk being hit with confusion and then hit by a Lickitung, so... Blood Fist, get out there! Even though your only good move is Scratch. Not Scratch. I wish. Rap. Can't help but notice that. Actually, will this kill it? Is this actually gonna... No. No. It's like 1 HP. 1! But either way, we're still gonna experience from that, and... You! You're a man? Then why are you in a dress with seemingly no feet? Why do you have no feet? It's like a possessed dress. Because I literally just noticed it's got like no feet. Because you can see the inside of the dress on the other side before you can even see feet. So, it's got like no feet at all. Growl? Growl can't save you this time. Growl cannot save you this time, Mr. God of War, Mr. Possessed Dress. Blood Fist shall grow and be the leader of this army, even though he was not my starter. And he was kind of almost conquered by a slaying mantis. I just said slaying mantis. That should be something that should totally be something we call Yusuke. Slaying mantis. Let's see. Of course I don't want the Helix fossil, I want the Dome fossil! I mean, have you seen our slaying mantis recently? It looks like the descendant of Dome, so... Go away, Ludicolo. I don't want you, and I don't like you. I just want to leave Mount Moon and go to Route 4. Those guys teach Mega Punch and Mega Kick, I believe the order is, but I don't want to try to learn those. Yep, there's a berry right here, a raspberry, don't know what that does, don't care. An item right here, possibly TM, TM05 Roar, entirely useless to me. And we can get an encounter on this route. I kind of really want to not go in that grass until I heal up, in fear of that I might find a Pokemon that can totally one-shot Yusuke before it uses False Swipe. Yeah, Nurse Joy, just heal him up. Heal up my whole team of 4 out of 6 Pokemon that I have, except one of them is a Sunkern. So I shouldn't even count a Sunkern as one of my team members. I can't even evolve that! I don't even think I can get a... I don't think I can get a Sunstone in this entire game. So Sunkern is like literally the most useless thing I could have got. Now then. Actually, it might be a good idea to check and see if I have Pokeballs. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, 15 of them. Now then. My encounter for Route 4 is... Raikou! I think this thing might have Roar. I'm still gonna False Swipe, but... I got a Raikou! Can I get in 15 Pokeballs? Because I will use this thing if I catch it. 1. No. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I am totally not going to be able to catch this. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get this. No. Okay, it didn't work that time, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work at all. I mean, even though there's clearly absolutely 0% chance of me getting this Raikou at all. Okay, just keep shaking once. One thing I'm really tempted to do is just weaken it a bit more by using some Squirtle. Or, not Squirtle, Crush. Didn't shake it all there. I want this Raikou. I want to have both a Dragonite and a Raikou on this team. So badly. You have no idea. I actually want to check something real quick. I didn't mean to hit Shift. Okay, so power-wise, False Swipe has power 40. So does this. Quick Attack? Okay, so they all have power 40. But this is a physical attack, and this is a special attack. So there's a chance that if I use Pursuit, it won't kill it. I might regret this. I don't really regret that. And I just realized it's lowering my physical defense when Bite is a special and that's all it's using. 1, 2. Oh! I'm not giving up on you, Raikou. Even though there's absolutely no chance of me being able to get this thing. Why aren't you working anymore, special catchphrase? You worked on like 2 Pokemon the first thing, possibly 3. I am not giving up on trying to catch this thing. I will use my last 7 Pokeballs. I want this Raikou. I want this Raikou. I'm not going to switch until I can get this Raikou. Now it's not even shaking. It's like downgraded. Okay, now I want to switch. Jack or Bloodfist is going to kill it in one hit. So I guess I'll just go into one that I think could survive for a decent amount of time. Go for it, Jack, I guess. Even though I don't want you to do anything to kind of hurt it. No, don't fight. Don't go to bag either. I want to see Jack's stats. I am actually trying to get this thing. 49 attack. Special attack really sucks. So there's a high chance Pursuit won't kill this thing. It's in red! I got it down to red! I got it down to red. But I don't have any way of putting a status condition on it. 5 Pokeballs left. And this is a level 10 Raikou in red health. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. I really don't. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this thing. That's not even me trying to do it. I'm down to 2 Pokeballs, and it's not shook once. Oh, I'm down to 3. But still, it's not done one shake since I got it down to red health. Now I'm down to 2 Pokeballs, and I've had no shakes. I don't want to miss this Raikou! I don't want to miss it. Why aren't you shaking? I have 1 Pokeball left. 1 Pokeball! And this isn't gonna catch it. If it shakes, I'll be happy. Nope. No, Raikou, you just have to come and ruin my life, don't you, Raikou? Don't you? Well, guess what, Raikou? Comet Punch! Why? Why did I have to miss a Raikou? What else could I have possibly gotten? A Mareep. I could have gotten a Mareep. I don't want to have Yusuke up front. I didn't know Yusuke was up front. I want to switch out Yusuke as soon as possible. I want to see what else I could have got. What else could I have possibly got here? I'm just going to speed up to see what I could have got. Could have got a Weezing. Could have got Ew. No, not you. Could have got Whismur. Since it's almost the end of the video, I'm just going to speed up to get to the Poké Center. Well, that was an incredible fail. I mean, come on. It shook twice, and then after that, it didn't shake at all. I'm kind of surprised it didn't have Roar, to be honest, or at least didn't use it. Well then, guys. It took a long time to get through Mount Moon. Either way, I have been the Shadow Survives, and this has been episode 4, I believe, of Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep watching.